drained the oil out of my car, changed the filter. I've put one quart in. That is, well, of course, you know, old stock Quaker State. Uh, 20 W20 or 2020W. So 20 weight. I honestly don't think I got that in all the way, but it ain't like I've got a lot of practice at this. Normally, when I use that oil, I'll just stab it. I've had it argued before that using that old oil is probably bad for the engine. I've also had it argued before that using that old oil is ruining the value of those cans. But I paid a reasonable amount per quart. I bought 3 or 4 cases of it, and I run it in this car. I've also ran it in the 70. Much better. I've ran it in the 70. I've ran it in... Basically, I ran it in the L78 that's in the 70. I've ran it in this engine. I ran it in this engine when it was in my uncle's truck too. So I've ran it in this engine for 5 years. 5, 6 years. It doesn't really hurt anything. I mean, there's a lot of people that'll say old Quaker State made a lot of sludge, and I guess it did if you didn't change your oil. But Havoline was worse. Pennzoil did it pretty bad too. I change the oil in this every year. Around every 3,000 miles. And you can see what it looks like when I pour it out. I mean, no different than any other oil. And that stuff has zinc in it. That engine also ran it its entire life. That and Havoline. So, yeah, when re-ring that engine. It had quite a bit of sludge in it, but it's not like it did that overnight. I mean, it took 50 years to get like that. So, after that pours into it, I'm going to get inside the car and crank it. We'll let it run a little bit and see what the oil pressure is. Then I'll get out here and check it, and I've changed my oil. 'It's a lot easier to crank this when I have a seat. Of a gauge. Which is where that oil pressure, that oil pump bypasses at. So I think when I had a normal gauge on it, that's something like 60 pounds. There's a lot of moisture and stuff up here. That's water vapor off the exhaust and transmission and everything else. Alright. Let's let it circulate. Now we can check it. Hard to do this stuff with one hand. All right. Right at full. All right. I want to thank you for watching. I mean, pretty much everybody knows how to change the oil in one of these. The only thing that's different on this 67 versus original 67s is that's a 72 engine, so the oil filter is a screw-on instead of a cartridge. But, you know, same thing everywhere else pretty much. So, I want to thank you for watching. What do you think of the antique store oil change? See you next time. Bye.